Welcome to Salem Pond.
When do you do the intros?
Why does it matter?
It matters.
I wanted to do it.
Okay.
Tanner can do it.
I can do it.
That's not okay.
Welcome to Salem Pond.
This week, we have a very cool topic.
Yes.
I'm excited about this one, and it will probably be a 2 or 3 parter because, what we're doing this week is top 10 singers.
Personal favorites.
Yeah.
Which is an incredibly hard topic to narrow down to 10.
Yeah.
So it'll for sure be a multiple parter.
This was my idea, and I told them to rate their top 10, but they didn't.
I did.
I didn't want to. I didn't.
Well, it's super hard.
Yeah.
Because there's so many good singers out there. So
I
I just kind of like randomly looked at them all and was like, oh, this one, okay, number one or number 2.
Elvis.
Elvis is number 1.
Fallout Boy.
So, yeah, I think how we should
Pitbull.
do this to keep it rotating is just each do one. And you guys can start with number 10 or whatever and lead up to 1. And mine aren't in any order because that was just asking too much of me.
No.
Yeah, you could put mine in any order and I'd be like, yeah, sounds good.
Why is this not plugged
And
in?
like I said, there's like...
It needs to be to the subwoofer.
No, it's fine. Wait, how is...
It makes the sound quality better.
For this?
Yeah, trust me.
Oh, okay,
I
guys.
think we're fine.
Cole the Tech is over here
Our
talking about subwoofers, even though we're
stupid
recording
intern.
it with
didn't plan ahead.
Anyways, yeah, I have like 1,000 other artists that I wanted on the list, but I just narrowed it down to these 10 for this one, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So since it was Cole's idea, he can start us off.
Okay. For number 10, I picked the lead singer of Chevelle.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't know his name. I do know that they are a heavy metal band. The only difference that the only significance the only thing that makes them significant from other heavy metal bands is that the singer doesn't sound like Cookie Monster. And
and their songs are awesome.
yes. Yeah. And they're actually Christian.
Well,
Are they?
Yeah.
They were.
They have
Were they?
songs like An Evening with El Diablo and
The lead
Ouija
singer
board.
for Chevelle is Pete Loeffler. Loeffler.
Just kidding, I don't
Forgive
know.
us. I'm definitely gonna get some of my names wrong. So
Oh, no.
no. Okay, what Chevelle song do you want? Have an example of
Okay.
his singing.
The Red. Bring up the Red.
nice. That is my favorite song by them.
Really?
Yeah.
It might be my favorite. I think it's their most famous one. Is it?
Probably. I can see what Spotify says.
I would say it was Suffocating, much like Suffocating, whatever that one is.
Send the Pain Below.
Yeah.
The Red, according to Spotify, The Red is number 1. Send the Pain Below is number 2.
Ooh. Tanner, my Wi-Fi is not working. Let me see if I get off Wi-Fi if it'll work.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
On Spotify, The Red has been streamed or whatever over twice as much as Send the Pain Below.
Dang.
So it's
Wow.
yeah. It's definitely
Okay, do you have like a specific part of his singing?
We'll just do this beginning part.
They say freak when you're singled out. The red, well, it filters through. So lay down.
I love that cracking his voice. And then
The screech.
When it's angels ring again.
Alright. So
was one of them. And okay, forgot to turn the mic. I just love that it's a heavy metal band and that his voice has just so much emotion in it, which I think is.
I saw them live. It
Okay.
was awesome.
So Paul has seen about 1 million bands live. Cole and I have only ever seen,
I've seen 3 concerts in my life.
and 2 of them were Muse concerts.
Yeah.
Which is the best band to
Of
see
course.
live.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
You can't beat Muse live.
All right.
I think that a great way to sing, if you don't have a naturally good voice, just sing in a devastated, depressed voice.
Are you
And
saying
you
he doesn't have a naturally good voice?
He does, but he sings with a devastation, and it makes it better.
Okay, Tanner, you're up.
All right. My,
Are we doing
Number
one song
one.
or 2 songs
or not my number one.
Just
for
one
each? Okay.
for each artist.
My number 10, although, again, these can be slotted all around, is Nicholas Patrika?
Patrika.
Yes.
By lead singer for Walk the Moon.
Oh, of course.
I see what Paul's
I
typing.
like Walk the Moon.
Don't look.
Cole, don't stop peeking.
It's up on the TV. It's showing up on the TV.
I know. Don't
Dang
look at
it,
the TV.
Paul.
Don't look at the TV.
TV's right in front of me.
All right.
So Walk the Moon.
If I could have the
Oh,
chord.
sorry guys. This podcast might be a little.
All over the
Little loud.
place. We're trading the aux cord and
We have one
pulling stuff
microphone.
up.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
Tanner's
My we're just finished painting my room, and so all my stuff is in boxes in the garage. So yeah, my mic is missing. So we're all sharing one mic. But here is Walk the Moon. Hang on,
Oh, Paul.
I forgot to turn my sound up. Here we go.
Oh no.
Okay, we're good.
You better trust that voice in your head, that your world is not what it seems. It's not the monster under your bed, it's the one with you in the sheets. It's hard enough just making money, it's hard enough just trying to feel alive. Meanwhile our fever is running, and kings bow down to the dollar sign. Well, don't ask me to change. It's up to you.
All right. So
Pretty sweet.
We saw that song live when
Yeah,
we saw Muse.
they opened for Muse. That was their first song, and it blew us all away.
Because
He has a really good voice.
He's amazing. Really unique voice, I feel like, but he controls it so well.
and a good dancer.
He's kind of crazy. Kind of looks like Kevin Bacon
He was a good showman.
doing his angry dance on
Yeah.
what's that, Footloose or whatever. So yeah, he's my number 10.
Right.
Paul, your turn.
Okay, so mine, I chose Connor Mason from Nothing But Thieves.
I was thinking about doing them, and I cut them somehow.
What? Somehow.
So this is just an example of his freaking awesome voice.
Stay with me.
Anyways,
Stop
That's
the
him.
video from going on next.
oh no.
Oh, Paul.
Oh no.
No.
Ah!
Okay.
We're good.
Okay, we're good.
So, one of the reasons I love him, obviously, he has amazing range and control, but he also does a lot of falsettos or head voice that's awesome. Like, he has perfect control over that, and then he can get raspy and be emotional and stuff like that as well. So, he is my first one. Again,
Alright.
no order of mine, but
I didn't think much about him when I heard Trip Switch, but when I heard their cover of Crazy, I was
yeah.
getting blown away by his vocals and his vibrato.
Okay,
True.
Cole, who's your next? Number 9.
All right, number 9. I picked Maynard from The Pot.
Oh shoot, I don't have.
Or from Tool, I mean. The Pot is their... You don't have what?
They're not on Apple Music.
Oh, they're not?
No.
YouTube. You could look it up.
Oh yeah.
We have YouTube pulled up, Paul.
So, something about him, he's kind of self-righteous.
Yep.
He says stuff like, my fans don't even...
Don't deserve my awesomeness.
So, sure, he's a very hateful person in real life, but he's an amazing singer. I think he sounds a lot like Chevelle, just there's this
Yeah, I
little...
was gonna say those are two bands they get compared a lot.
He just has this little tangent of evil in his voice, but it sounds really cool.
So,
All right, here it is. The Pot.
Hope there's no commercial.
there might be. Oh, there's not.
Yes. Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down. Soapbox house of cars and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. You must have been high.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of him.
Yeah, his vocals are crazy, and he has a little vibrato. And at times when he gets really angry, he brings out the rasp and screech in his voice, and he's just a good all-around singer, and he kind of blows my mind.
So Chevelle,
Don't
Pete Loeffler, and Maynard are both on my honorable mentions list.
Oh. They're amazing.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Tanner's up.
So, my next singer, I picked. Let me pull it up.
Oh, by the way, Maynard can scream too.
Yeah.
Like in the Rage Against the Machine, the
outlet. Cole, it's fine. Get over here.
they're not gonna hear the bass on this mic.
Well, it sounds
Cool, it's-
better from that speaker, and I don't know.
It's fine. Anyways, continue.
So much better sound quality.
So on Rage Against the Machine, they have a song where he screams in the middle of it, and that's like all he does basically.
Oh yeah.
He just comes on stage and waits, and then he starts like mumbling some stuff, and then he screams, and it's amazing. But anyways, Tanner's next one.
Yes, my next one is Chris Martin from Coldplay, lead singer of Coldplay.
Ooh.
Interesting.
You know, I always thought that Coldplay and Imagine Dragons singer sounded quite similar.
Dan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can see. I can see similarities between them. Yeah,
I do think Coldplay is better.
agreed. Well, I love Imagine
Their
Dragons'
first
first album.
And then he decided
But
to
then-
just scream in the rest of his songs.
Yeah, they left the formula. Well, I guess they left. They went to a formula,
Hey.
and it ruined it. Anyways, here we go.
I used to
So
I'm Rick Dalton and Mr. Schwartz.
Shoot, how do we do this? Is there a mute button?
You can just skip the ad now.
Oh,
or turn off the speaker.
okay.
But yeah, so
Chris Martin's.
Coldplay, love their music. I like their older stuff more, but they've come out with newer stuff that's good as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
What do you like
Like
about
it.
his voice? Not
I-
Coldplay.
Coldplay, but yeah, his voice. I feel like he also has a pretty unique voice. I think my list a lot. I tried to go for not just people that sounded good, but that had like a unique style or a
Me too.
unique voice. So
Yeah. That's
yeah,
And
usually what
I think
look
we all also didn't want to copy each other or have like the same stuff. So I think most of our lists will probably be different. From
I didn't even think about you guys.
Oh. All right, so mine is James Mercer from originally The Shins, and this is actually a song from Broken Bells that I'm going to show you. So he's one of my favorite artists, and I just love his voice, especially in Broken Bells. He does his head voice a lot, so he goes up in the higher registers, and it just sounds so good. So that's the example I'm going to show.
You want to walk in white. You wanna win, but you're too shy. So the candle just keeps burning down on you. Well, the cards are on the table. I'm here tonight, and I don't need anything from you.
Alright, so
I
there's
love
that. Also, I will say all of my, I mean, I'm sure all of ours that we choose, but all of my examples are actual live videos. So these guys, everyone I chose are amazing singers live, just not like a lot of the pop artists that are just
Yeah.
good in the studio or whatever.
Taylor Swift.
She's actually gotten a lot better.
Oh, okay.
But she used to not be very good. All right, Cole's up.
Okay. Put my phone away. Let's see. So, number 8. I picked Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars,
nice.
which I feel like he is also similar to the first two I named, but I guess he has
Yeah, Cole's all into the heavy.
he has a more, I don't know, he has a different voice, I guess, sort of, but I just love when he can screech his voice.
Do you have an example?
Like the last verse of Closer to the Edge.
Closer to the Edge.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna
Cole,
bring that up. here.
you actually saw them live.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh.
He was actually quite funny live.
They opened for Muse
Yeah.
the first time you went.
That was crazy. He talked a lot of the times, and he called people out for being lame.
Okay, so is it right here?
Go a little farther. A little farther. A little farther. It's coming up.
Is it like the very end?
Pretty much. After this last part, it comes up. Okay.
Yeah, I like his rasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
I do love when he goes screamo at times.
Have you heard his cover of Stay by
Mm.
Rihanna?
Oh, I started listening. I don't know if I kept listening, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But he should stick
What
to
was with that?
singing.
It's like feedback or something.
I don't know.
He should stick to singing because he ruined the Joker.
Well, I don't think that was really his fault, but that's for
Yeah,
another
I
video
guess.
or podcast episode.
Tearing into DC.
We gotta speed it up. It's already at 23 minutes.
All right, my next one is Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots.
Oh, I was considering him a lot.
Song removed due to copyright claim.
Sorry for the long clip, but basically I like him a lot because his style of singing is really interesting. He's got like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a wily way to
Whiny, nasally.
not whiny, wily, different.
No, it is kind of whiny though, and nasally.
Well,
It's not bad.
He's got a higher.
I love it.
But he's super good. And another thing is that he raps, and his raps he's not like a traditional rapper.
Yeah.
I like
And
his rap voice, though.
Yeah, and his rap plus his singing just together makes him really unique and awesome. So
I think
Cool.
he's an amazing lyricist, too.
true, he is. But we're talking about singers, Cole, not lyricists.
Okay.
My next one, Goo Goo Dolls, John Resnick. Rzeznik.
How do you spell it?
Rzeznik.
Rzeznik.
So he's another one, not like, you wouldn't think of him as like an amazing vocalist or whatever, but he just has the classic 90s alternative rock voice that I love so much.
Yeah.
So this video is Iris. I actually don't think this is a live version, but they isolated his voice in it. So yeah, this is Iris by them.
And all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Alright, so
I like that.
yeah, I just love the rasp in his voice. I always say that, but I really do think rasp and stuff like that makes it more, there's more emotion in it, and yeah.
Just so you know, is this all male singers?
No,
No.
I have some females.
Oh, I just realized
Coming
I
up.
don't have a single girl on here.
Wow, sexist.
If I did, it would probably be the...
No, don't say.
I don't.
Don't.
Okay. I'll
Save
say it after. Okay. For me, that was 10, 9, 8. Number 7 is Jack White from the White Stripes. I don't know what it is about
First
his...
of all, what song, so I can start looking it up.
Okay.
Is it White Stripes or Jack White?
It's the Raconteurs.
Okay.
Steady as she goes. It's just so unique. It's like a white blues and loud guitarist, just voice. I don't know how to describe his voice.
He has a
but-
very unique voice.
yeah. But there are a couple songs by him that when I heard it as a little kid, I just thought he had the classiest sounding voice, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want that voice. And Steady as She Goes is one of those songs.
He definitely has a voice that, like, that's the music. He has to play with it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't see his voice working with any other genre
No.
besides the music he makes.
Which I love the music he makes. It's
All right.
unique. Just skip to when he sings.
Live a simple life in town. Live a simple life in a quiet town. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. So steady as she goes. Your friends have shown a kink in the single life. You've had too much to think, now you need a wife. Steady as she goes.
Cool.
Awesome.
So, and he's probably my favorite guitarist of all time.
More than Tom Morello?
I think so. I don't know. It's so hard. I can't compare those two.
Yeah.
Another
They're really good.
podcast.
Another time. Okay, my next one is Damian Rice.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
He's on my
From the heart.
honorable mentions.
She's straight from the heart.
He's super good. So I'll just play some music.
And so it is, just like
Turn it down a
you
second.
said
Oh, it's
it
good now.
would be. Life goes easy on me most of the time. Eyes off of you, I can't take my
Yeah, that's good. But basically what I like about him is he's got a really good voice, but I feel like he's not as perfect at
He's
controlling it.
raw, yeah.
It's like a little wavy, it's a little I don't know.
You can
it's
tell
just,
you like some notes he doesn't quite hit exactly right, but
Yeah.
he leaves it like that
Yeah.
in his music.
and it's just I don't know. I feel like that just makes it so much better.
Yeah.
For him anyways, I don't see every artist doing it, but he pulls it off amazingly.
Well, yeah, it makes it so, like I said, like raw and emotional and like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like when artists aren't perfect at everything.
Yeah.
That is
so
a
yeah.
strange statement to put.
It's true though, like
Yeah.
artists that have years of training and can hit every note exactly on and their voice is perfect. It's just, I mean, they're good
Sometimes
obviously, but sometimes you just need raw and
Yeah.
flaws in their voice and rasp and cracks and
It makes it like more personal. You
Yeah.
can like connect to it better.
all right. So here is
I guess
our first girl.
What
So I
is-
chose Amy Winehouse. She has one of my favorite voices of all time. I think it was what I can't remember his name. He's like a big time jazz singer that's still alive. Tony Bennett said he thinks she had the greatest jazz voice to ever live.
Over
And-
Michael Bublé.
And, and I do like Michael Bublé.
Okay.
I like
But-
some of his stuff. But
Like
yeah.
Santa, baby.
Yeah.
Santa baby.
But she,
Back to Amy.
unfortunately, killed herself way too soon because she was an amazing artist, amazing songwriter, amazing singer, and yeah. So here is her, and she's also super unique. Like you would know it's her no matter what.
Yeah.
So here is my example.
And I tread a troubled track. My odds are stacked. I go back to black. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to her. I go back to us.
All
Shadow.
Yeah, she has amazing control over everything too. All right, Cole.
Okay. I need to just keep my phone out. Oh, and I exited out.
We're gonna
Okay.
fire you
Okay.
again.
So, 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 6 is Soundgarden's Chris Cornell.
Okay,
He.
I have him too.
Oh, no.
Do you have a good example?
Oh,
'Cause
are
I
we
haven't-
sharing if we have?
Yeah. If we have the same artists,
Oh, no.
we just say.
Well,
So then-
I also had Jack White then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did you want to play?
You can just
I wanted to
say.
play the same thing
Oh.
actually, so that works out. But yeah.
So, do you have a good one for Chris Cornell?
I have 2. Because I had 2 for all of them.
Spoon Man and Cochise.
Yeah.
So,
Let
What
Paul
do you-
play.
I have a live acoustic of him
Okay.
that's amazing.
Because with the 2, I was just going to show his regular voice and then his screech voice. Because he's probably my favorite rock singer of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was from the grunge era.
What am I doing?
And I think he's my favorite grunge singer. And he has just an amazing regular voice that you could probably connect to. He just sounds like a tough guy, and when he screeches, it's like, it almost sounds like AC/DC screech, but it's just unreal.
Okay. Hopefully, there's not a commercial. But, nope.
As I fall, I leave a scar upon the sky. A simple note for you, I'll wait for your reply. And in your answer, I'll regain my will to try. So hover in the diving light, and we will rip the night out of the arms of the sun. One more time. Close your eyes and we will fly above the crowded sky. Over the time-struck world, we will run.
Okay, I was just blown away.
I have goosebumps right now.
I've never seen that video, but I need to remember it.
It's so his voice is the perfect, like, because it's a ton of rasp. Like, I'm talking about rasp so much, but his is like, he has a ton, but it sounds so good. Like, he can yell, he can scream, but then he can go soft like this and still
Yeah.
have that rasp, and it blows me away.
Yeah.
It's so good. Anything else you want to say about him?
He
Unfortunately,
did,
he killed
yeah,
himself, too.
Yeah.
All these
Which-
dang artists. I feel like in order to be an amazing artist, you have to have problems.
A lot of them do. Yeah.
It makes me so sad. When I heard that he killed himself, I just was like, are you kidding me? Like, he's not like one of my favorite music artists that I've been following my whole life, but it's just sad
Yeah.
because he's so talented and blows my mind.
It's true. Okay. My next one is Lord.
Oh,
Love Lord.
interesting.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh,
What the?
he's a
Post Malone isn't even one of mine. Why is it playing Post Malone?
Post Malone has the best voice.
Yes. Okay. My cue subtly disappeared, so I'm gonna have to...
I like him. I don't like that song.
Yeah,
You don't like- I like Congratulations.
I love Stay, and I love. What's the other one? It's like slower.
I
Or
like
not slower, but like
I like Rockstar by him and Psycho.
no,
Better now.
no. A slower one. Keep looking.
I don't know. Okay, I've got it.
Oh, okay.
So I
Go.
can play it. So this is Lord. Glory and Gore.
There's a humming in the restless summer air. And we're slipping off the course that we prepared. But in all chaos there is calculation. Dropping glasses just to hear them break. You've been drinking like the world was gonna end. Took a shine from a fist of your best friend.
All right.
Cool.
She has
Yeah.
a very dramatic.
She has
Dark.
a unique voice. Too.
Yeah. She also is raspy. So
Rasp, I love it. Have
love.
you guys heard her version of "Everybody Wants to Rule the World"?
No.
I don't believe
Holy
so.
cow,
Really?
that'll blow your mind.
Okay, I'm gonna put that as a
Can we-
reference for me later.
Look it up.
I will look that up.
Her voice is dark like tinted glass.
It's a
Yeah.
super
Say.
dark version.
Yeah.
Like it's creepy.
Well, that makes sense.
It
'cause
better be.
She's, I don't know. She's a super serious singer. I feel like she gets super into her performances and everything. So
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
so? How would you get into dark in
just like I don't know the way
Her
she
emotion,
moves and
her film.
just yeah,
no?
she gets super into it.
I think Lady Gaga kicks it when she
Don't talk about other artists yet.
Cole.
Okay.
Gosh,
Except for
dang it.
Elvis, we can talk about Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis is free game because he sucks.
No, King
You
Rock.
nothing but a You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Pretty much none of our music would be existed without him. But you know, he's
Okay.
Okay.
He didn't write. a
My
single
next
song.
one is Andrew Hosier Byrne from Hosier. He's another one with a super unique voice. It's very soulful and like, yeah, just packed with like power, and his low range is awesome. And yeah, so here is my example from him.
Heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Demand me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lights. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death and good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church.
There's his.
He's definitely a singer that I've underrated, probably because I heard that song so much. But
Yeah.
he is crazy.
Yep.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, wrong thing.
Which my best friend is like in love with Hosier.
In love.
Yes. She's just like she goes to any concert she can of him. She loves him.
He's an amazing vocal.
Oh,
He's
so I was gonna. I guess I did Broken Bells singer. Too.
Oh, James Mercer.
Should we do another example?
No,
Now
Okay.
go to
we're
the
running
next
out of
one.
time.
All right.
What number was that for you?
That
James
was-
Mercer.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5. Number 4 for me is Jimmy Eat World.
Oh,
Any of you have?
they're
him?
one of my favorite bands, but I didn't think of him.
Okay.
Paul, how could you?
Well,
Some fan
he's
you are.
like, I like his voice and stuff, but I probably wouldn't say he's one of my favorites.
I just feel like he can sing anything. They do hard rock occasionally, and just some really
Soft.
heartfelt songs.
So the vocalist is Jim Adkins.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're from Arizona.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
From Mesa.
Wow.
Arizona. What's that got to do with us?
I loved
We're
it.
close.
Okay.
We're touching.
Okay, what song?
Nothing wrong. Because I
Any
think
part
he-
of that?
just when he first starts singing.
Okay.
It's a good rock song. I just love his vocals on it.
Heaven
starting to wonder if this is actually gonna get some singers' voices in it. The mic.
Yeah, it will.
Okay. I
It'll
just
pick it
didn't
up.
know if his voice could pick up that well. Okay.
I've seen them live 3 times.
Oh,
Wow. Is it too late to get tickets to see them?
Lottie
Oh,
freaking da! Just kidding. But yeah, they're super good. My next pick is Brendan Urie, lead singer of Panic at the Disco.
He's good. I was listening to them today.
Yeah. So this is LA Devotee. Yeah. So I realized just as I just as I pressed play that I should have done their cover of
Bohemian
Rhapsody, because that's freaking amazing, and he does his accentuates his voice really well in that. But
There's
love
also,
him.
you should look up acoustic versions of, what song is it? This Is Gospel, maybe? He does a couple acoustic versions of songs that are really good, and it's just him and his guitarist.
Yeah.
Wow.
So love him. He's got a really he bravados a lot in certain parts.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I feel like he's a jazz singer too.
He could be. I feel like he could pull it off.
There was one song about him being a rocket scientist or something.
Or do you want to turn that on and then turn it back up because it always goes to 20 when you.
Does it?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish we had the remote.
All right, so my next one is Sia.
Check. The subwoofer's not connected. We don't care.
You want to connect it?
It's not going up though.
Just leave it alone for a sec.
Yeah, so this podcast is the worst.
All over the place. So many
Technical
technologies. Here we go.
So anyways, Sia has probably the most unique voice on my list. Amy Winehouse is unique, but there's other singers that sound like her and try to sound like her. But Sia, nobody can sound like her.
I love how scratched her voice is.
Yeah, she does those cracks that are imperfect or whatever, but they make it so good.
Yeah.
And she leaves them in her recorded stuff too.
I was gonna include her, but I had too many artists. So.
I guess
She's super good.
The imperfectness makes it sound more real.
Yeah.
And another thing is this isn't part of this podcast, but she's an amazing songwriter. She's written songs or helped write songs for everyone. And then she made her own career, and she's amazing.
All right, so here's my example.
But I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Does she show her face ever?
She used to, but I think that's her new thing is covering it all.
Yeah. Yeah. She's awesome.
Yeah, so I love her.
I'm up next. Okay, number 4 is the lead singer of Incubus.
Ooh.
Anybody else have them?
No.
Or him?
No.
Do you want to look up his name?
I'm looking it up, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to describe it. It's unique. Do Adolescence. They are one of my favorite bands. They just make good quality songs that I don't think a lot of people can mimic.
Mm-hmm.
And his
don't have it.
voice, they don't agree with me, but I feel like there's just a tangent of his voice that sounds, or I won't say, never mind.
Look,
Say
say it. You can't say that and then not.
Like,
Our audience is waiting.
I'll say it after.
Our millions of fans.
I'll remember to say
No, say it.
No, say it.
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
I don't know why. I just...
So now we can't
Michael, try.
respect anything Cole says.
Oh.
But
Okay.
his name is Brandon Boyd.
Is there another one you want? Because that one's not on Apple Music.
It isn't?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do Dig.
Oh, yeah.
Which one did you have?
Adolescence.
I'm pretty sure it's on Spotify.
I have Dig right here. Dig's
All right.
better anyways.
Do the... Okay, go to the chorus of it.
YouTube TV. What the?
You
Are you linked?
Oh, what the? Oh, it's too loud. Turn it down.
All have a weakness. Some of ours are easy to identify. Look me in the eye and ask for forgiveness, or make a pact to never speak that word again. Yes, you are my friend. We all have something that digs at us. At least we dig each other. So when weakness turns to my ego, I know you count on me from yesterday. If I turn into another,
So, yeah, I guess he kind of has a rock voice, but
He has a cool voice.
Yeah.
Has a really cool tone.
he has a soft, or not really soft. He goes soft. It could be soft or hard. He can go really high though, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
So he's an amazing vocalist.
Yes, agreed. All right. My next one is...
How many more do you have?
I have 3 more.
Oh,
Me too.
really?
Yeah. How many do you have?
I have 2 more.
It's because you had 2 of mine.
Oh wait, I'm going first, and then
Yeah.
we're on a good track.
Yeah,
Never
we're
mind.
good. We're good. Ben Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
Oh
Ooh.
yes, I was thinking about him. Then I cut him.
Oh. Didn't
So-
make the cut.
Song removed due to copyright claim.
So I really like his voice.
He has so much emotion.
He's a lot more mellow, I feel like his music is. But he pronounces things so well. Like there's a lot of artists that even though they're good, like half the time you can't tell what they're saying, but he like can tell what everything he's saying is. So I like him a lot and I like his songs a lot. So yeah. Paul?
That's true. Now that I think about it.
I love that band.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Plans is one of the best albums ever written, I think.
Isn't he also the singer of
Postal Service.
yeah.
Yeah.
They did that one song I love.
Mm-hmm.
So Lady Gaga is my next one. And she's probably the only one on my list that, well, no. There's someone else. But I don't love her music.
Oh.
True.
But she has one of the most amazing voices ever.
That's
so
true.
when she covers other people's songs, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it!
It's just, I mean, some of her songs are
Not my
okay,
best
but
songs.
I don't love her style, and it's just all pop. Like she could have been a rocker for sure,
Oh yeah.
and she actually was in a Led Zeppelin cover band.
What?
I did not
really?
know that.
Yeah, and
Wow.
so I think it was Howard Stern was interviewing her. He's like, "So you were in a Led Zeppelin cover band?" And she's like, "Hey, mom, I said the way you move," and it sounds so good.
I can
She just
see
started
that. That would
singing
be
that.
super
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
I need to look that up.
But yeah, so this is her covering, I guess they were doing some honor thing for Sting. And this is her covering his song, If I Ever Lose My Faith. So I'll just play a little bit of that.
Never saw no miracle inside. That didn't go from a blessing to a curse. And I never saw no military solution. That didn't end something was. Don't let me say this much. If I ever lose my faith in you, there'll be nothing left for me. Oh, it would sting. Oh, how it would sting. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting!
Anyways,
I'm tearing up.
yeah, Sting was crying during that song.
So was Tom Hanks.
Good old
And
Tom.
Barack Obama. But I think that kind of showed what she could do, like super raspy yelling, but also like she can go super soft and melody. And I think she's like classically trained and stuff. Like she's amazing.
I think so. I'm pretty sure I heard this from you, Paul, but I heard that like she did like some kind of screamo thing, and someone was like, "Isn't that gonna wreck your voice?" And she was like,
Oh, yeah.
"Not if you know how to do it."
That was actually the Led Zeppelin.
Oh, yeah?
After she did that, Howard Stern was like, "Doesn't that wreck your voice?" And she's like, "If you don't know how to sing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was
she's
quite a
she's amazing.
savage remark. I never
Which-
thought much about her.
I do like some of her music, not a ton. She's
Yeah.
not like one of my favorites, but like I'll listen to.
And some of
a
the
lot of her
choruses
music.
are really good just because
Yeah.
her voice is amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't know.
She's not.
There's a lot of artists that I'll probably have on one of our other lists, but that I just don't love all their music, but they have such a good voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2 for me is Cold War Kids lead singer.
All right.
Do you want to look that up?
I
And
will.
you look up hospital beds. Just the chorus. When you look at him, if you see what he looks like, you'd think, wow, I can't picture him going on such high notes or having a high voice. He doesn't have an insanely high voice like Tyler Joseph of 21 Pilots, but he goes pretty high, but
So he actually sounds similar sometimes to Connor Mason from Nothing But Thieves.
oh yeah.
Because when we were listening to them on the way back to the house, Dad was like, he sounds like, or he's like, do you like him or Cold War Kids better? I think I said Nothing But Thieves, but their voices sound similar when they go into like that mid range.
Yeah, but so he has a good regular voice. I love it when he goes on the high pitched ones, and his vocals or his vibrato is crazy too.
And his name is Nathan Willett.
Willett.
Okay.
You said you wanted the chorus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Asleep and awake, nurses are fussing,
They just skipped it.
doctors on
I
time.
don't think so.
Somewhere I did not choose him, he did not choose me. We got no chance of recovery. General Hospital, joy and misery, joy and misery, joy and misery.
I've seen them live.
Oh, my
right.
god. So that was a very depressing song. hospital beds. But yeah, I didn't think much about him until I listened to that song, and during that chorus I was like, oh my gosh, his vocals are actually pretty amazing. Would you?
Sorry. It's the freaking... Okay, continue.
But yeah, I feel like I should look into them more because I don't know much about them.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Their first album was super good, and then they have some good songs after, but...
Yeah.
I think their most famous one was First, which...
No.
What?
It was Hang Me Up to Dry.
Yeah, Hang Me Up to
Okay.
Dry is way more famous. Yeah, they're super good. So my next singer is, and I'm gonna pronounce this wrong.
Oh,
It's
boy.
Nana Bryndis Tilmarsdottir.
What country
Hill-
are
That was
they from?
exactly right.
Really?
The pronunciation...
Is it though?
I have no idea.
What country are they from?
Iceland.
Oh, is it?
Of Monsters and Men.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So she is the lead singer of Monsters and Men, and then the backup singer, but he's like basically another lead singer,
Okay.
is
He's
Ragnar
really good,
or Raggy Porhalsen.
Yeah, earlier I was gonna say if I had a girl singer on here, it would be her.
Yeah.
And we stopped you from saying that,
Yeah.
and we saved the podcast.
Yes.
I feel like those two singers sound. Are they siblings?
No.
They
But
sound
they-
so alike.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I like her voice more. I think she's got like a super unique, super awesome voice. I love his voice as well, but I don't like it as much as hers.
Yeah.
But they complement each other so well in
Yeah.
their band. Like they just sound so good together. So, I'm gonna play a song by them. Let me pull it up.
Oh no.
It's going. It's going.
Oh, you have a playlist?
I just added it to the queue.
Oh.
Why is it not? It's not.
Okay. Pause it. Here's what you do. Just take off the phone cover.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Wow.
Technical
guys.
difficulties.
That's what the problem was. That's why I was plugging and unplugging.
Okay. That sounds better. Okay. Sure about that?
It's not the volume. Don't turn it way up.
Oh no.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Bluetooth it.
Oh no.
It's not gonna work.
It's gonna work, guys.
Oh no.
we're
Okay,
going
well-
places.
I'm gonna play this ad while you're doing that.
Oh.
All right.
We'll listen to the ad.
Quick! The quicker picker-upper. Bounty.
We're sponsored by Bounty.
Yes.
We're
It-
not. We shouldn't. We're gonna be shut down.
It works. I love it. It cleans up my spills.
It's amazing. Okay, so this is of Monsters and Men, Dirty Paws. And again, it's not working.
Oh wow.
Is something broken with
Oh,
this? I'm so
no.
confused. It's
Here,
connected.
I'll play it.
Yeah, you play it.
Oh no. We broke Dad's speaker.
We're-
Dad,
we're
we
just
broke
gonna
your speaker.
switch away from that. We're gonna go to the
The
Apple
thing
TV.
that has no bass.
It doesn't
my
matter.
It ruins the rest of the sound quality. It messes with the alto. Or
Just the beginning.
Yeah.
this is my favorite. It's by them.
Wow, guitar.
Jumping up and down the floor. My hair is an animal, and once there was an animal. It had a son that mowed the lawn. The son was an okay guy. They had a pet dragonfly. The dragonfly ran away, but it came back with a story to say.
So
I'm in the
yeah,
mood
I
for-
love her voice. It's super unique. I don't know, and it complements their music really well. So
I'm in the mood for Walter Mitty now.
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
They're from Iceland?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are an Icelandic.
That makes
band.
sense. I love the like foreign but English bands that sound amazing.
English speaking bands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I agree. So my next guy is Miguel, and I only know a few of his songs.
Tanner just caught a bug and he's proud of it.
It was a mosquito.
Out of the
I
air.
saved us.
So yeah, I don't know a lot of his music, but I think it was Jacqueline, our sister, showed me this song. Or no, I found this one, but she knows him as well. But anyways, I looked it up live. Like, it's an awesome song, and I looked at him singing it live, and it blew me away. So he made the list, even though I don't know basically anything else by him.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. So this is Pineapple Skies by Miguel.
All the trees hanging up, baby. Leaves so high your feet won't touch the ground. Would you look up, baby? It's pineapple, purple skies. Promise everything gonna be alright. Yeah, promise everything gonna be alright. Trust everything gonna be alright. Ooh, got altitude, no storm cloud. So everything gonna be alright, baby. Been telling you for the longest time. Everything gonna be alright. Got you kissing on the sun, I ain't do it like that, babe.
Anyways.
He brings that chill vibe.
Yes. And my favorite word, rasp. He has it, and it's awesome, and it's so effortless when he sings. Like,
Yeah.
I know you guys can't see this, but he's just up there chilling and singing these super high raspy notes that sound so good, and it's like no effort at all.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's
Smooth
him.
Like Jimi Hendrix on the guitar.
Yeah.
Like a vocal version of Jimmy's guitar.
Okay. Here we go. Number 1.
Number 1!
Matt Bellamy from Muse.
He's
Nice.
on my honorable mentions.
Mine as well.
He has such an amazing vibrato, which, could you look up the live version?
Yeah.
On YouTube? Because I feel like this one, it just shows his vibrato so well, and no,
What song?
it's Undisclosed Desires in Rome. But he is British. He has like a dramatic voice.
He is British.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that's where all the greats come from.
It's true, the Beatles.
He I feel like he could sing opera if he wanted.
Yeah, he's crazy range.
Oh yeah.
He can go super high, and he can sound all dramatic. I said that already. There's
true.
just a lot about him.
It deserves to be mentioned twice. It's that
We all
good.
saw them live on
We
the
did.
10th row.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, he is my all-time favorite vocalist.
Is there a specific part of this one?
Um,
Oh,
Electrolytes, need
Propel,
vitamins.
our other
This is a
sponsor.
new Propel vitamin boost.
It's so good, guys. All
And
right.
I feel so energized after I have some, you know?
just go to when he's shaking hands, I guess.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
walking around shaking hands. Now he's running.
Yeah, I just love that specific performance because his vibrato in it is crazy.
And they're my all-time favorite band, and
Yeah.
his vocals are obviously a big reason for that. But they're all amazing musicians. He's an amazing vocalist.
He can actually go really high. I was thinking of playing Panic Station, that one part when he says control and then says it again.
Yeah.
Super high.
Yep, he's so good.
Was that on your list?
Muse?
Yeah.
No, it was on my
Honorable
mentions, but no. And then my last pick is Freddie Mercury, Mercury, the lead singer of Queen.
He's on my honorable mention.
Yeah, me too.
He was my favorite for quite a while.
I remember my earliest memories
Yes.
of listening to Queen. My fourth grade class, Mr. Haskell, he would play Queen all the time.
Basically the same thing.
Basically the same thing. All the time for us whenever we're just like doing whatever in class. I don't remember. But yeah. And then I got the same album, The Greatest Hits, and I listened to it all the time. So I've loved them for a long time. And the movie just came out a little while ago.
And me and Cole went to it and held hands.
Yes.
And it was awesome. And it's amazing to see him just like...
He's basically like what every singer wants to be able to do.
Yeah.
That last part when he's
What
just...
song?
Okay. What song? Oh, Somebody to Love.
Of course.
That last part of the movie when he just does that thing with having the audience share their vocals with him, when he's just showing off his vocals, I was like, oh my gosh.
He does. His range, his control, his gusto.
He's probably the greatest vocalist ever.
Listen to that piano.
Each morning I get out my diary, can't barely stand on my feet. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and cry. Lord, what you did to me, I have spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love. I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my holiday. Tired out, I need my stress away. Till the tears run down from my eyes. Oh, somebody, oh, somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love.
Yep.
He's probably the greatest singer of all time.
He's definitely up there. His just control, his voice.
Doritos.
We are also sponsored by Flaming Hot Nacho Doritos.
They're so good, guys.
Even though you can't hear... you just hear flames in the background.
Yeah,
yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
Fantastic. So,
All right,
Yeah.
this is the last one for this podcast.
Better be good.
What are we at? A minute 14, or a minute, an hour 14.
Wow.
okay. That's not terrible.
That's not too bad. Yeah, hopefully the singing even sounds good from the speaker to the mic.
If not,
We'll
then
see.
this whole podcast was
Worthless.
worthless.
All right, so this, like I said, mine weren't in order, but my last one is Sarah Bareilles.
I think it's just Bareilles.
Bareilles. Bareilles. I think it's Bareilles.
Oh, excuse me.
Anyways, so she is amazing, but I don't love a lot of her music.
Oh.
Gravity is one of my favorite songs ever written by her.
It was
By
written-
ever.
It was
Not the John Mayer version. Different version.
Oh.
Or different song.
But other than that, like, she has good songs, but they're not amazing. So this is another cover that is Elton John. It's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. So here we go.
This was one of my honorable mentions.
Her?
Yeah.
Sarah Bareilles?
I actually don't know her.
You've heard like Love Song by her,
Ugh,
I'm sure.
The worst.
I don't like that song at all.
Yeah.
So she's
I need to show you
that's-
Gravity. Gravity's like my
Yeah.
favorite, one of my favorite songs.
Wait, I love you like a love song.
No.
I'm not gonna write you a love song
Oh.
cause you ask for it, cause you need
All right,
one.
get
Sorry.
that out of my head. Okay, here we go.
I still don't.
Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny back to. Oh, I finally decided my future lies. Finally decided my future lies. Finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick
Anyways, so yeah, she's amazing. I love her super long notes she does, and she just holds it forever.
Yeah.
And
I like.
But she
when
goes
was-
like all over the place. She
Yeah.
displays like her length
Low.
and her range.
yeah,
How do you both know her? I don't think I've
You-
ever.
I'll show you some.
Yeah.
you know
Okay.
her.
You'll know her. But
I like
Yeah.
her deep voice though.
Yeah,
Or it just I don't know. How to
yeah, her
describe it.
low register is so good,
Mhm.
and her high. But yeah, that's it for this one. I think.
Mhm. Yeah.
We'll definitely have to do a follow up because there's a bunch of artists that
Yes. Okay.
still
Absolutely.
should be on here.
Okay. For the last question, if you could have any singer's voice from your list, who would it be?
From our top 10 that
Yes.
we just did,
Yes.
probably Miguel
Yeah.
That's a good one.
or Connor Mason from Nothing But Thieves.
Oh.
One of those two.
I would go with. This is hard. Who would you choose?
I would do the singer of Incubus. He's not like one of the crazy vocalists I have on here. I just love his voice. It's so unique.
I'd probably choose Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco.
I knew you were going to say that. He's crazy good.
He's so good. But yeah.
All right. Hopefully the podcast wasn't too all over the place, and you could actually hear the music and the singers. And yeah.
But if you didn't, we don't really care. So.
Wow. We have like 3 fans.
Okay.
Well, now we're gonna have 0.
Now you're becoming Maynard.
You don't deserve to hear. All right, I think that's it. So tune in next time on Salem Pond.
Goodbye. Bye.